चतुष्षष्ट्या तन्त्रैः सकलमतिसन्धाय भुवनम् स्थितस्तत्तत्सिद्धिप्रसवपरतन्त्रैः पशुपतिः पुनस्तन्वन्निर्बन्धादखिल पुरुषार्थैकघटना स्वतन्त्रं ते तन्त्रं क्षितितलमवातीतरदितम् क्षितितलमवातीतरदितम् शिवशक्ति काम क्षितिरथर वीक्षित किरण स्मरोऽहं सशक्रस्तदनु च परमारहरय अमीहृल्लेखाभिस्तिसृभिरवसानेषु घटिता भजन्ते वर्णास्ते तव जननि नामावयवताम् स्मरं योनिं लक्ष्मीं हृदयमिदमादौ तव मनोर्निधायैके नित्ये निरवधि महाभोगरसिका भजन्ति त्वां चिन्तामणि गुणनिबद्धाक्षवलया शिवाग्नौ जुह्वन्त सुरभिघृतधाराहुतिशतै शरीरं त्वं शम्भो शशिमिहिरवक्षोरुहयुगम् तवात्मानं मन्ये भगवति नवात्मानमनघम् शेषशेषीद्ययम् उभयसाधारणतया स्थितः सम्बन्धो वां समरसपरानन्दपरयोः मनस्त्वं व्योमत्वं मरुदसि मरुत्सारथिरसि त्वमापस्त्वं भूमिस्त्वयि परिणतायां नहि परम् स्वमेव स्वात्मानं परिणमयितुं विश्ववपुषा चिदानन्दाकारं शिवयुवति भावेन बिभृशे तवाज्ञाचक्रस्थं तपनशशिकोटिद्युतिधरम् परं शम्भुं वन्दे परिमिलितपार्श्वं परचिता यमाराध्यन् भक्त्या रविशशिशुचिनाम विषये यमाराध्यन् भक्त्या रविशशिशुचिनाम विषये निरालोके लोके निवसति हि भालोकभुवने निवसति हि भालोकभुवने निवसति हि भालोकभुवने शिवशक्त्या युक्तो यदि भवति शक्तप्रभवितुं न चेदेवं देवो न खलु कुशलः स्पन्दितुमपि अतस्त्वामाराध्यां हरिहरविरिञ्चादिभिरपि प्रणन्तुं स्तोतुं वा कथमकृतपुण्यप्रभवति तनीयां सम्पांसुं तव चरणपङ्केरुहभवम् विरिञ्चि सञ्चिन्वन् विरचयति लोकानविकलम् वहत्येनं शौरी मनसां हरसं शुद्ध्यैनं भजति भासितो धूलनविधिम्
women. In Hinduism, feminism is not conquering men.
चाम्पेय गौरार्ध शरीरतायै कर्पूर गौरार्ध शरीरताया
चाम्पेय गौरार्ध शरीरकायै कर्पूर गौरार्ध शरीरकाया
धम्मिल्लकायै च जटाधराया
धम्मिल्लकायै च जटाधराया
नमः शिवायै च नमः शिवाय नमः शिवायै च नमः शिवाय कस्तूरिका कुङ्कुमचर्चितायै चितारजपुञ्ज विचर्चिताया
कस्तूरिका कुङ्कुमचर्चितायै चितारज
कृतस्मरायै विकृतस्मराय
कृतस्मरायै विकृतस्मराय
नमः शिवायै च नमः शिवाय नमः शिवायै च नमः शिवाय
नित्यानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिम्
यदि भवति
नित्यानन्दं नित्यानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि. Nityanandam, welcome to the beautiful second day of our Navaratri celebrations. Today we celebrate the powerful manifestation of Devi Meenakshi herself. Let us learn a little bit about Devi Meenakshi as we learn today about her royal story. Hers is a story that you just have to hear and just tell everybody. You have to share this story with everyone in your life. In the ancient land of Madurai, near the river of Vaigai, there is the Pandya king, Maledhwaja Pandyan, and his queen, Kanchanamala. See, they were very prosperous. They had so much of wealth and power. The entire Pandya Desha, means the entire Kumari Khanda, they was there under them. And then they had one desire to have a child. They needed an heir also for the whole kingdom. Then they had their devotion and they had their prayers always. And they did, of course, come together with the guidance of Rishi Agastya. They did the Putrakameshti Yagna. The Putrakameshti Yagna was a ritual that was done to bring the progeny, to bring children into the family's life. At that moment, Devi Meenakshi manifested. After the Purnavati was offered in the fire, there was a supernal effulgence. See, from light itself, the Devi manifested. There was a strong, powerful light in the Yajna that is the fire, that was where the Yajna was happening. So the Putrakameshti Yajna is a fire ritual done to invoke the blessings. But directly from that very Yajna, Devi Meenakshi walked out. Literally came out of fire. And it was a 3-year-old young girl who came. And she emerged and she had 3 breasts. And the royal couple were, of course, marveled at this miracle that they were able to receive a child by the blessings of Paramashiva. At that moment, a voice boomed in the sky. It roared and everybody in the kingdom heard it. It says, "Raise the child as a warrior princess, and her 3rd breast will disappear when she meets her destined peer." It's very important for Hinduism. Bhagavan Shri Nityananda Paramashivam beautifully shares that this was a reminder for her that in her journey she will meet that person and the 3rd breast will disappear. Her name was Meenakshi. She was the one with fish-shaped eyes. Not just that, beautifully, Swamiji reiterates again and again that she was so powerful in her expression and her way to give enlightenment that she was able to liberate people from their karmas and their bondages just through her corner sight. Just to be able to see her corner sight would be liberating. What is a corner sight? If, sometimes at the darshan times also you'll see Swamiji give a corner sight where he's showing his eyes to the side. That's the same way that Devi Meenakshi, in this small, intimate way, to just liberate people from all of their suffering. She brought with her presence and her grace such magnificence and just possibility of higher consciousness. That is the way that she graced everyone, and that is the way she was brought up and she conquered. See, the reign of Meenakshi is legendary. Okay, she has gone all over the cosmos. It's called the Dikvijayam. See, she was told to conquer. See, she first, after the Malayadwaja Pandian had passed on, the next reign was given to Meenakshi as she was brought up to be the ruler. So she was given as coronated as the queen of the Madurai Samrajyam. And not just that, it's the very moment whenever we do the celebration of the Meenakshi coronation. At that moment, the ruler decides, I will take care of the whole cosmos. All of the beings in all the cosmos are under me. Like how Bhagavan Sri Ramachandra Prabhu declared, Abhyam Sarva Bhutebhyo. In that same way, Devi Meenakshi took on the responsibility of the whole cosmos as the Jagat Janani herself, and Jagat Dhatri, the Devi who provides and sustains and raises the whole consciousness of everyone. So those were the purpose of her conquests, and to bring the awakened new enlightened consciousness to the whole universe. So she was just powerful. And wherever she went to conquer, everyone just surrendered at her magnificence. They saw that whatever it is that the method with which they were ruling is meaningless compared to the way that she will rule and bring prosperity and benefit to everyone. So they immediately surrendered their crowns. It's a beautiful ritual that is also done where all of the crowns are surrendered at the feet of Meenakshi. And then she conquers. She ruled with such wisdom and such motherliness. Swamiji beautifully describes how Meenakshi herself would involve in every person's life. Everybody felt that Meenakshi is their queen. Meenakshi is there to take them to the next level, to take them to prosperity and fulfillment. Her reign was marked by wise and just governance, assuring that everyone experienced prosperity and peace. Then the ultimate moment happened when she was conquering all the way till Kailasa itself. At that moment, Nandi and all the Shivaganas came to protect her as she came to vanquish. At that moment, Nandi himself comes. She is able to even conquer him in battle. Then Paramashiva himself comes and stands. And in that moment, that's the moment when Devi Meenakshi herself removed all of the pride and all of the, courage and all of the pride to be able to move forward in battle. All of that just melted away in front of Paramashiva. She was simply conquered by his presence, as he is the embodiment of Paramashiva, as he is the embodiment of her highest potential. At that moment, her third breast disappeared, and she saw that he is the person that she should marry. She requests of him to join her in Madurai, and two requests actually. First request is that he should come and join her in Madurai and live as king and queen and rule the whole universe from there. He agrees. The second is that she says to him, my people are not used to seeing all this bhasma and all of these snakes and these ornaments that you have, Paramashiva. You should, if you can come and grace us in a more beautiful form, we should have it. And of course, you know the story, along with the help of Narayana himself, who is the Sahodara, the brother of Devi Meenakshi. Bhagavan Paramashiva at that moment comes as Somasundareshwara and marries Meenakshi. And that's a whole other story to tell. It's exciting. But today we get to embody the very essence of what Meenakshi is going to be giving with us. See, this union that happened is a cosmic shift. Whenever we see the Guru in our lives, whenever we see the manifestation of Paramashiva in our lives, we also have that moment of, wow, this is something I want to be a part of. This is something that I want to see him as many times as possible. That melting happens. The melting of the ego happens at that time. So then, that's the same thing that happened in Meenakshi's life is possible to happen in our lives as well. So, the divine wedding happens and they actually rule the whole cosmos from there. They rule the whole cosmos from Madurai itself. Yes. So all of you can share there is the powerful Meenakshi temple there. The Meenakshi temple is where Devi Meenakshi and Paramashiva Somasundareshwara just merged into the whole temple itself. There it is told, Swamiji has told, that Devi Meenakshi herself rests there as a Divya Sharira there in that place. And she is ever present there, available to you in the Meenakshi temple. There also, Somasundareshwara is there continuously present. You can also see the beautiful image here that we are sharing with you. This is the deity of Somasundareshwara Chokkanadar in our in the Meenakshi, Madurai Meenakshi temple. Yes, this is a beautiful time, especially the time now that is happening. This is the Navaratri time, where we take time to learn about Devi Meenakshi, connect with her, connect with all of the manifestations. As you know, Swamiji himself is the incarnation of Meenakshi Devi in our present day, and reincarnation of Meenakshi, he is himself. So call everyone and come here and learn the story of Meenakshi and come and be a part of Navaratri. Let's all celebrate together. This is a time to celebrate the cosmic mother. So tell everyone, take a few moments, a break from whatever you're doing and come and sit with you or join the Zoom room. Send them the eCitizen link. Let them join through the eCitizen and learn more about Meenakshi's powerful story and how to manifest her. She is the embodiment of fearlessness. Meenakshi embodies fearlessness, facing challenges head on without any paralyzed threats that are imagined inside of her. No, all of our threats, all of the fears that we have, they are all inside of us, only imaginary. It is only us who highlight them and make life look so difficult, make life look so much like it is against us to be successful. But no, she put aside and threw aside all of the such imaginary threats. She didn't have any, first of all. And she's an example of how royal and how regally you can live just by, putting aside all of those fears. See, she lives with the present reality. She lives in the present moment, focusing on the immediate challenges rather than dwelling on possibilities of future anxieties or anything wrong that can happen. She lived moment to moment and celebrated. It was not just overcoming the fears, it was a celebration and a beautiful inclusion of the whole cosmos. That is her journey. And she possesses true courage, not the absence of fear, but the ability to act despite of fear. Despite maybe challenges, everybody will be telling, this is something you should be afraid of. Here's an enemy. Here's something that you should be challenged of. Instead of thinking of that like that, you should be only focused on facing them and being courageous through courage. That's the way that she exemplified. So today we're going to be going through a beautiful internalization and step-by-step path to help us also embody Meenakshi's grace by being courageous in our lives, by being absolutely fearless. So the purity and divine energy. She's the incarnation of the Divine Mother. And she's free from the physical and emotional toxins that create fear in humans. Such times we feel, the fear stroke. In various different times, we feel the nervousness and the anxiety of what can happen, what may happen. Are we being questioned? Are we being cornered? Always, whenever we feel like that's fear and that shiver comes, that is a chemical imbalance that introduces toxins, unwanted toxins inside of us that become part of our muscle memory and biomemory that prevent us from expanding and facing the real challenges in life. For the small things, if we feel these fears and toxins, then for the real problems and real fears in our life, we don't have the opportunity to face them.
त्वमेका नैवासि प्रकटितवराभीत्यभिनया भयात्रातुं दातुं फलमपि च वाञ्छासमधिकम् शरण्ये लोकानां तव हि शरणावेव निपुणौ हरिस्त्वामाराध्य प्रणतजन सौभाग्यजननीं पुरानारी भूत्वा पुररिपुमपि क्षोभमनयत् सरोऽपि त्वां नत्वा रतिनयनलेहेन वपुषा मुनीनामप्यन्त प्रभवति हि मोहाय महताम् पुष्पं मौर्वी मधुकरमयी पञ्चविशिखा वसन्त सामन्तो मलय मरुता योधनरथ तथाप्येक सर्वं हिमगिरिसुते कामपि कृपाम् अपाङ्गात् शिवशक्त्या युक्तो यदि भवति शक्तप्रभवितुं न चेदेवं देवो न खलु कुशलः स्पन्दितुमपि अतस्त्वामाराध्यां हरिहरविरिञ्चादिभिरपि प्रणन्तुं स्तोतुं वा कथमकृतपुण्यप्रभवति तनीयां सम्पांसुं तव चरणपङ्केरुहभवं विरिञ्चि सञ्चिन्वन् विरचयति लोकानविकलम् वहत्येनं शौरी कथमपि सहस्रेण शिरसां हरसं शुद्ध्यैनं भजति भासितो धूलनविधिम् अविद्यानामन्तस्तिमिरमिहिरद्वीपनगरी जटानां चैतन्यस्तबगम.
Nityananda, I'm sorry for the technical glitch. So we're learning how to embody Devi Meenakshi's powerful expression of fearlessness and courage. That is the way that we should attend to all of our fearful situations in our life, whether it may be the smallest fear of the dark or any small animals to the biggest fears in our life about what are we going to be doing in our future, will I be able to sustain myself and my family. These are all there and they change our chemistry continuously up and down all day. Conquer all these, conquer oneself, is the blessing of the Meenakshi Devi today. So when we connect highest and the best way to Guru, that is the way that we can really see through that Meenakshi manifests in our lives. We can have the prayer to Meenakshi, we can have the connection with her, we can see her darshan every day. But she manifests in our lives when we have the Guru in our lives. That is why it's so important to understand the value of the physical living manifestation of Devi Paramashiva Shakti as Guru. When you connect with him as Devi Meenakshi and understand his best expression, the way that Swamiji administers his entire Kailasa is the exact same way Meenakshi expressed her administration powers. She was involved, she was micromanaging, and she helped every single person there. She made all of her ministers radiate enlightenment. She made all of us who are part of the Kailasa, she made all of them express that powers, express that Paramashivatva. We'll also be getting to know the Devi Meenakshi and the story and understanding of the next Devis also. We have Devi Kamakshi and Devi Vishalakshi and Devi Annapurneshwari also. These manifestations of Devi Paramashiva Shakti are readily available to us, especially during this Navaratri time. We can take the best and the most out of this time by being available to them. Yes. The way we get available to them is through the process of the Agama Kriyas. The rituals and all of the festivities that are arranged in Kailasa are to help all of us connect with that higher energy and take the Satya Sankalpa to manifest and go beyond all of our fears and limitations. Tomorrow we'll be learning about the Kamakshi Devi and the following Meenakshi Devi and Vishalakshi Devi. They all expressed enlightenment in a powerful way through various dimensions from the various vertical time zones that they are there in. When we do these rituals and offerings, we mirror our brains with their brain neurological activity. This is the way that Swamiji is reviving the rituals and the agamic procedures as a science. When rituals are done and when we are preparing ourselves to receive the darshan and to see the deity, we mirror the neurological activity of the superconscious happening. It is what Swamiji says, gaining access to the superconscious happening that is there. It is always happening. You know, during the Navaratri nights, Swamiji says Navaratri means two things. One is, Navaratri means, Ratri means the night. It's a beautiful time to be with yourself. The darkness brings a sense of beautiful aloneness and a time to be with yourself. And of course, when it comes to Ratri, it also means intensity. This is the time to go all and out intense in everything that you do, especially in your connection with the Guru, especially in your connection with Swamiji. We know the more and more we are able to manifest Paramashivatva in our lives, the more and more we will be able to attract the success and the courage to be able to face any situation and to take on the responsibility of whatever it is that we want to manifest in our lives. Whether it may be a career, whether it may be a powerful and successful family, or whether it may be, a successful business or an enterprise or even a business empire, whatever it is you want to do. It is about taking on the highest excellence in our lives, the highest possibilities. We are all, in one way or the other, initiated by Swamiji, initiated disciples, and we are here to make a difference in the very fabric of human consciousness. It is not just about being able to overcome one or two fears. It is about manifesting Paramashiva and being here. Beautiful yesterday in Swamiji's satsang, he revealed that we are victorious. He is able to create the Kailasa, create a place where people can come and stay in Kailasa. And hence he graced us yesterday with the Vijayamala. Did everyone see him with the Vijayamala yesterday? Victory Mala. Yes? Yes, it's beautiful. It was a memorable experience to see Swamiji in such a beautiful darshan yesterday evening. And we were so excited to see how Navaratri is going to play out. So many powerful techniques and truths Swamiji is going to be revealing to all of us. We're all excited. Please don't miss the darshan. And it is actually the darshan times that many of these rituals and kriyas are being offered in Kailasa's temples around the world. So today we're going to be celebrating with the Meenakshi Alankara Seva, where Swamiji's deities around the world are gracing as Meenakshi Devi herself. And we can connect with her today and receive her in the best of the best ways. So let's do a process now to really look into our fears. We need to prepare ourselves in the best of the best way to relieve ourselves from the fears and receive Devi Meenakshi's blessings in our lives. Before that, we must understand one important thing. Swamiji has paved the way to make Kailasa really legitimate because of what he has inherited and achieved, recognizing that the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the very incarnation of Meenakshi Somasundareshwara, 292nd Pontiff, coronated Swamiji in the grand city of Madurai itself as the successor of the Kailasonata Shyamala Pita Sarvajna Pita. The Kailasonata Shyamala Pita Sarvajna Pita is the original spiritual kingdom that was established by Meenakshi Sundareshwara themselves. See, they had the work of the administration of the temple. They had the administration of the kingdom. They also had the work to keep the science that they brought to the planet Earth alive. And they did so by creating the spiritual establishment of the Shyamala Pita Sarvajna Pita. And the activities of the spiritual, giving the Diksha, keeping everyone connected to the higher purpose of realizing their Paramashivatva and keeping that DNA alive of the possibility of living enlightened. That DNA alive was instilled in the spiritual lineage. And hence there are 293 pontiffs in this entire lineage to keep that spiritual fiber of the entire Samrajyam of Madurai alive. And here, today, we get to celebrate the very incarnation of Meenakshi Sundareshwara. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has proven again that he is Meenakshi Sundareshwara by showing the world the spiritual strength that comes from the Madurai Samrajyam that can be brought out from Meenakshi Devi herself. By establishing so many Kailasas around the world, absolutely non-violently, following the principles inch by inch of Sanatana Hindu Dharma and establishing a presence of Sanatana Hindu Dharma unlike any other in the world, maybe even probably like the way that Meenakshi was remembered at the time when she was living. It is said that even at the time, the devotees would come from even ancient Rome, ancient Greece to come and see Meenakshi Devi's darshan because they were so proud. Yes, the heirlooms of those times are still there. The evidence that Devi Meenakshi was visited by devotees from Rome and Greece is there, as they carry jewels and pendants and crowns that are gifted to them from the Chinese emperors, from even the Mughal emperors, and even the Greek emperors. They came and gifted their gifts to the Meenakshi Devi, and she lived in such a powerful way. In that same world-renowned rhetoric, we can say Swamiji also, in her image, has created Kailasa, where around the world, countries are understanding the need for Kailasa, the need for such a sovereign nation. and Swamiji is bringing this possibility to all of us. And he did so and inherited. He promised at the moment he took on the Shangol and the crown of the Madurai Adhinam, the Shyamalapita, Sarvajñapita. He promised the world at that time that he will make this organization established by Meenakshi Sundareshwara something that is world renowned, and he has done that through Kailasa. And we can be celebrating that today as we see him in the Meenakshi Darshan and offer this very celebration of the puja to her today. So this is a little bit about a glimpse of what Swamiji has done for establishing Kailasa and reviving the Shyamalapita Sarvajñapita. So much can be done. Annadanam, rituals, the temple structure, the whole Charya Pada that comes from the Madurai lifestyle. All of these things are various different aspects that the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has revived. Just we were able to give you a little glimpse today. And there's so much to read. You should read the Kailasa history book and the Kailasa United States of Kailasa, the coffee table book has so much more of the history and the details. Have all of you had this book and are you reading it? It's very important to read, and it tells you, and it's just a proud moment every page to understand the history of Kailasa. So with this celebration, let us come down to ourselves. Let us establish ourselves in that same image of our Guru. To say that, yes, it is time that we conquered our fears and put all of this aside. Yes, the same way Swamiji had created the global influence, faced all the challenges possible, yes, from the worst of the worst persecution to the failed assassination attempts, faced all of this, but came out and said, no, the dharma has to be protected, the world has to know that enlightenment and the superconscious breakthrough is a possibility, and he's making it possible. Absolutely life positive, and for the whole world as a collective consciousness. So let's right now take a moment to go through some of the steps to release ourselves from the fears. So we need to do the process of completion now. So if you all are there, please take a pen and paper, and we're going to be going through the fear patterns. The fear patterns that grip us and sometimes, unfortunately, even drive us. They drive us to do things out of a reaction, not out of the responsibility. The fear patterns of, oh, I have to take care of my family because I am obliged, or I will suffer if I don't. So this fear of suffering, this fear of losing your name and fame, health, loved ones, and even the fear of the unknown all play a important unfortunately, an important part in our life. We need to know that there is a possibility of expressing our Paramashivatva that helps us blow away all of these impossibilities that we cherish so much. So, some of these beautiful understandings that Swamiji teaches us is to go through our small fears. So, let's do a short process here that helps us remember these. You take the most recent event, take the most recent memory that you had of a fear that came up, and find and remember its root in your past when you were a child, when you were scolded, or when you were told that you are a bad boy, or when you are told that you are a failure. So take those moments and remember them. Let's revisit those moments now.
पञ्चत्वं प्रजति हरिराप्नोति विरतिम् विनाशं कीनाशो भजति धनदो यादि निधनम् वितन्द्री माहेन्द्री विततिरपि संलीलितदृशा सति त्वत्पतिरसौ महासंसारेऽस्मिन् विहरति सति त्वत्पतिरसौ.
Yes, Nityananda. So I wanted to explain the importance of doing this particular step-by-step process today. See, in these nights, when you do the tyaga of your karmas, when you do the tyaga of your impossibilities and cherish the higher possibility, the higher ideal of oneness and operating from that space, these are the nights you may have done this process many, many times before, but it is at this moment, the intensive, whatever you do is intensified by the grace and presence of Devi. Navaratri is the time you'll always feel she's there. There is a time where you know she's going to take care. Then these are the times to take those kind of high risk decisions. The risk, whenever people take the risk in many other places, unfortunately, in their life, whether it is in their wealth or whether it is in their relationship or anything. But this is the time to take the risk towards our Parameshwartva, towards living in that space of oneness. So please, we insist, you sincerely do this process to really bring out all of the fears. Bring out all of the fears related to health, wealth, name and fame. You may be afraid since childhood, if I do this, what will people think of me? If I become suddenly more spiritual, what will people think of me? All of these fears come up. If I put and celebrate and do expand myself and put my wealth in places and make sure that the wealth is used properly and make sure that the wealth is manifesting, will I not become exhausted? These fears exist inside of us. And also when it comes to our health, do I have the health to be able to reach the goals that I want to have? Will I inherit the ill health of my elders or anything like that? These worries are there, these fears are there. Let's bring them out now. Take a few moments and bring out your deepest insecurities that you have, whether it is to lose your name and fame, or we may not have the fame that we think, but we still have an outer image that we still project. What if we lose that? The fear of it. Bring all of those out to surface. We're going to be going through a beautiful process to help us relive and relieve ourselves from all of these limitations. So sincerely encouraging all of you to do it at this moment. It's going to be totally different. It's going to be a new breakthrough, especially when you do it in this moment, in this space that Swamiji has beautifully created for us in Kailasa's Navaratri. So please take the moment to sincerely look in and find those particular pain points. Times when you feel the fear, insecurity. Sometimes it may not be sincerely going through that moment. You're just even afraid to even think about it. Those times also you need to be ready to do that. Because when you're ready to think through and face it, you will have decided that it is needing to be redundant in your life. The need to make your fears redundant in your life has to be awakened. So let's awaken that energy and that spirit right now and do this process sincerely.
नित्ये निरवधि महाभोगरसिका भजन्ति त्वां चिन्तामणि गुणनिबद्धाक्षवलया शिवाग्नौ जुह्वन्तः अतस्त्वामाराध्यां हरिहरविरिञ्चादिभिरपि प्रणन्तुं स्तोतुं वा कथमकृतपुण्यप्रभवति तनीयां सम्पांसुं तव चरणपङ्केरुहभवं विरिञ्चि सञ्चिन्वन् विरचयति लोकानविकलं वहत्येनं शौरी कथमपि सहस्रेण शिरसां हरसं शुद्ध्यैनं भजति भासितो धूलनविधिम् अविद्यानामन्तस्तिमिरमिहिरद्वीपनगरी जटानां चैतन्यस्तबकमकरन्दश्रुतिजरी दरिद्राणां चिन्तामणि गुणनि वाटिका जन्मजलधौ निमग्नानां दंष्ट्रामुररिपुवराहस्य भवति वदन्यपाणिभ्यामभयवरदो दैवतगण त्वमेका नैवासि प्रकटितवराभीत्यभिनया भयात्रातुं दातुं फलमपि च वाञ्छासमधिकम् शरण्ये लोकानां तव हि शरणावेव निपुणौ हरिस्त्वामाराध्य प्रणतजन सौभाग्यजननीं पुरानारी भूत्वा पुररिपुमपि क्षोभमनयत् सरोऽपि त्वां नत्वा रतिनयनलेहेन वपुषा मुनीनामप्यन्त प्रभवति हि मोहाय महताम् पुष्पं मौर्वी मधुकरमयी पञ्चमी शिखा वसन्त सामन्तो मलय मरुता योधनरथ तत्राप्येक सर्वं हिमगिरिसुते कामपि कृपाम् अपाङ्गात् लब्ध्वा जगदितमनङ्गो विजयते कनत्काञ्चीधामा करिकलभकुम्भस्तननथा परीक्षीण मध्ये परिणत शरच्चन्द्रवदना धनुर्बाणान् पाशं सृणिमपि ददाना करतलै पुरस्तादियास्तां न पुरमथितुराहो ऋषिका सुरविडपिवाटी परिवृते मणिद्वीपे नीपोपवनवती चिन्तामणिगृहे शिवाकारे मञ्चे परमशिवपर्यङ्कनिलयां भजन्ति त्वं धन्या कतिचन चिदानन्दलहरीं महीमूलाधारे गमपि मणिपूरे हुतवहं स्थितं स्वाधिष्ठाने हृदि मरुदमाकाशमुपरि मनोऽपि भ्रुमध्ये सकलमपि भेत्वा कुलपतं सहस्रारे पत्ने सह रहसि पत्या विहरसे सुधाधारा सारैश्वरणयुगलान्तर्विगलितैः प्रपञ्चं सिञ्चन्ति पुनरपि रसां नायमकसः अवाप्य स्वां भूमिं भुजगनिभममद्युष्टवलयम् स्वमात्मानं कृत्वा स्वपिशिकुलकुण्डी चतुश्चत्वारिंशत्वसुदलकलाश्रत्रिवलय त्रिरेखाभिः सार्धं तव चरणकोणा परिणताः तं सौन्दर्यं तु हि नगिरिकन्ये तु.
Yes, does anyone have any questions or fears that they really want to complete with and surrender? You can share with us. We'll be able to help you. Of course, please stay tuned. We're going to be having Power Manifesting Initiated Disciples to help guide you to your next step in where you need to be. Really, an action point has to be there when you have to complete with your fears. Something has to be done, especially when you take these decisions in the Navaratri time and make it as a beautiful offering to Swamiji. It'll be the way to solidify and bolt this Satya Sankalpa into your very consciousness. So let's get ready. A few more things that I wanted to share with you all. The best way to connect is to have the Guru in your life. It's the Guru and our devotion to him that is the way to really heal. And we can do it especially in a beautiful time in this Navaratri time. See, the example is there in Swamiji's mother herself. She used to always hold Swamiji to whatever his gurus told him to be. It was his gurus that groomed him into the incarnation and made sure that his body and mind were ready to receive the enlightenment and express it powerfully through the Kailasa. His gurus always made sure. And it was his beloved mother who took care that he always listened to his gurus. The routine that the gurus set for him, she made sure he always followed them. Whether it is the neem juice in the morning or the yoga in the morning, or always listening to the guru's words first, so many things she ensured that he aligned with. This is the best of the best that his mother did for him. In the same way, in our lives, our mothers, or the people in our lives, the people in our who are our loved ones, who we've grown up with, they all have added to us significantly. It may even be knowledge about a business or knowledge about how to get something done. But the highest knowledge and the greatest things that were given to us were those that helped us finally find Guru in our lives. That's the best of the best. So always there is that component, that the mother in our lives. For example, every being in the whole universe feels that there is a source. There is someone there who will always take care, who will be there no matter what happens, no matter what, that person will always love and shower upon me. That feeling is there, that experience of mother is there, right? Does everybody identify with this? Let us know, because everyone has this feeling of their mother in their life. It's a beautiful emotional experience that we go through. Even if you didn't have that kind of a maybe fulfilling relationship with your biological mother, there may be someone else in your life that you felt as a mother figure and played the same role and gave you the security and celebration. And just like how Swamiji, you can connect with Swamiji as a person who you feel will always be there to take care and make sure you're protected. Like how you would have a father, in your life. You would hold his hand when you're going out about, and then he will make sure that you're always with him and safe and secure. But the relationship with the mother takes you to the whole new dimension. She shows you to the whole world. She is not like you holding a hand. She literally takes you on her lap and holds you and shows you the whole world. That is the love of the mother. And that is the Guru in your life. When you have the Guru in your life, he shows you this is the world. This is how you can celebrate everything that's there. These are the beautiful aspects of it. This is how you, being Paramashiva, can experience the world in such a powerful way and create beautiful things. This is the message that Swamiji shares with all of us, as he is the very embodiment of Devi Meenakshi, the Divine Mother in our lives. So this is the aspiration. This is the beautiful, special thing all of us have, known as the relationship with the Guru. And in this time of Navaratri, it's the best time to decide, have the Guru Bhakti. You can ask for wealth, you can ask for anything. All of those can manifest when you decide to cherish the Guru in your life. When you decide what his word is what my life is. And then you follow him. When you follow what he says, and you find and you cherish and surrender to his words, you'll understand you are best guided and taken care, and you are showered with all of the abundance, energy, and wealth and everything, health and opportunity to manifest whatever it is that you want. The only thing is to hold on to the feet of the Guru in the same way that Swamiji has done, holding on to the feet of his Gurus, Arunagiri Yogeshwara Paramashiva, and remembering him always and sharing with us. Same way, we should take his example and live the same way in our lives in a very beautiful way, simple way, with simple love and gratitude and simple obedience. This is the way to celebrate Guru in our lives. And this Navaratri, we have the chance to do so. Let's have a breakthrough in our connection with our Guru and our connection with the way that he has showered on us in our lives. Let's take this time in Navaratri to offer the best of the best gratitude and intentions to manifest him more and more again and again. Yes. Yes. So let's get Nevi now to have the glimpse of a beautiful darshan of Swamiji. With this, we want to share one thing. Whatever it is that you want to manifest, whatever it is that you want as a conquering, just like how Meenakshi Devi wonderfully, from her depth of oneness with Param Shiva, from her depth in her expression, she was able to conquer the world. Same way, whatever it is you want to conquer inside of you, the enmity or the fear or the insecurity, whatever those are, and you want to achieve the best of the best, achieve the Guru Bhakti, whatever is even in the way to have that, whatever you are afraid of, put all of those down. Just have the sankalpa, one line or a few line intention, and have this intention in your inner space now. And let's get ready to see the beautiful darshan of Swamiji. The more and more we feel ourselves in these days with Swamiji, with the very expression of Devi Parameshwari Shakti, the more and the more we will celebrate. So many more festivities are happening. So much more celebration is going on. We're excited to share all of those with you. We're going to be having various pujas, Durga Puja, Chandi Homa, Durga Devi, Shri Vidya Puja. All of these are going to be there as opportunities and methodologies for you to open yourselves up to the energy that is available at this time. See, Navaratri is a time of a coincidence of the sun and the moon to be in a particular part of the sky, and the nakshatras also in their unique positions. When this realignment happens every year, Devi lands and manifests as a powerful clairvoyance, as she did eons ago, to vanquish the negativity and to give the new hope to the whole world. I think after yesterday's darshan and after yesterday's satsang, we are all really rejuvenated and really feeling this new energy where Swamiji is coming and really telling us and just declaring, and not just declaring, proving KAILASA is victorious. So with this, let's get ready to see the darshan of Swamiji with this one intention of what it is that you want to manifest. Have this intention inside your inner space, and let's get ready to see Swamiji himself in a short darshan.
संसारेऽस्मिन् विहरति सति त्वत्पतिरसो जपोजल्पशिल्पं सकलमपि मुद्रा विरचना गतिप्रादक्षिण्यक्रमणमशनाध्याहुतिविधि प्रणाम संवेश सुखमखिलमात्मार्पणदृश सपर्यापर्यायस्तव भवतु यन्मे विलसितम् सुधामव्यास्वाद्य प्रतिभयतरा मृत्युहरिणि विपद्यन्ते विश्वे विधिशतमखाद्यादिविशद करालं यच्छ्वेलं कवलितवत कालकलन न शम्भोस्तन्मूलं तव जननि ताटङ्गमहिमा किरीटं वैरिञ्चं परिहरपुर कैडभबिद कठोरे कोटीरे स्खलसि जहि जम्भारि मकुटं प्रणम्रे श्वेतेषु प्रसभमुपयातस्य भावनं भवस्यां युत्थाने तव परिजनोक्तिर्विजयते स्वदेहोद्भूताभिर्घृणिभिरणिमाध्याभिरभितो निषेव्ये नित्ये त्वाम् अहमिति सदा भावयति किमाश्चर्यं तस्य त्रिणयन समृद्धिं त्रिणयतो महासंवर्ताग्निर्विरचयति नीराजनविधिम् चतुष्षष्ट्या तन्त्रैः सकलमतिसन्धाय भुवनम् स्थितस्तत्तत्सिद्धिप्रसवपरतन्त्रैः पशुपतिः स्वतन्त्रं ते तन्त्रम् क्षितितलमवातीतरदितम् क्षितितलमवातीतरदितम् शिवशक्तिकाम क्षितिरथरवीक्षितकिरण स्मरोऽहं सशक्रस्तदनु च परमारहरय अमीहृल्लेखाभिस्तिसृभिरवस
Nityananda? Okay. The key to one of the breakthroughs that we must have is in our visualization. Know the power of your visualization and harness it, especially during these Navaratri times, when everything you visualize just manifests. We all may have heard this or know of this in the Kalpataru sessions that we take, that Swamiji shares, but this is the time to really visualize manifesting us overcoming all of our obstacles, conquering our fears, and just expressing Swamiji in all aspects of your life, whether it is in the relationships, in the wealth, or in the health. Take a few moments now. Please sit straight and close your eyes and visualize whatever you intended, that it has manifested already. Visualize yourself having that success, having conquered all of your fears. Visualize yourself achieving all of the things you want to achieve, and establish yourself in the Satya Sankalpa.
नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द शिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द शिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् 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 ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम्
All of you, now you can slowly open your eyes and witness the darshan of Devi Meenakshi.
The first and foremost form of the Supreme Mother, Divine Mother, Meenakshi. All the grandeur of the superconsciousness, the masculine principle, beauty of the feminine consciousness expressing in one body is Meenakshi.
Who has eyes in the shape of fish, but powerful like a star, rules, makes all of us manifest, blossom, flower, just through the eyes seeing. Nayana Diksha.
कस्तूरिका कुङ्कुमचर्चितायै चितारजपुञ्जविचर्चिताया
कस्तूरिका कुङ्कुमचर्चितायै
कङ्कणनूपुरायै पादाब्जराजध्वनिनूपुराय
झणक् क्वणक् कङ्कणनूपुरायै पादाब्जराजध्वनिनूपुराय
हेमाङ्गदायै भुजगाङ्गदाय
हेमाङ्गदायै भुजगाङ्गदाय
नमः शिवायै च नमः शिवाय नमः शिवायै च नमः शिवाय विशालनीलोत्थललोचनायै विकासि पङ्केरुहलोचनाय
विशालनीलोत्पललोचनायै विकासि पङ्केरुहलोचनाय
समेक्षणायै विषमेक्षणाय
समीक्षणायै विषमीक्षणाय
नमः शिवायै च नमः शिवाय नमः शिवायै च नमः शिवाय
मन्दारमाला कलितालकायै कपालमालाङ्कितकन्धराय
मन्दारमाला कलितालकायै कपालमालाङ्कितकन्धराय
दिव्याम्बरायै च दिगम्बराय
दिव्याम्बरायै च दिगम्बराय नमः शिवायै च नमः शिवाय नमः शिवायै च नमः शिवाय बोदर श्यामलकुन्तलायै तटित् प्रभाताम्र जटाधराय
अम्बोधर श्यामलकुन्तलायै तटित् प्रभाताम्र जटाधराय
निरीश्वरायै निखिलेश्वराय
निरीश्वरायै निखिलेश्वराय
नमः शिवायै च नमः शिवाय नमः शिवायै च नमः शिवाय
So before getting into that, I just want to quickly interact with all of you. How many of you relate with this topic, fear? Whether you conquered fear or like you came out of fear, but you are still having fear. Something which is this fear is always okay. Oh yes, I can see. Perfect. So today, as Devi Meenakshi, we have witnessed, today is day 2 of Navaratri celebration, where Devi Meenakshi herself, the warrior princess of Madurai kingdom, is manifesting through Bhagavan Nityananda Parameshwaram today. So Devi herself has conquered all the fears. By conquering all the fears which humanity faces, she conquered the entire world. She ruled the world, and at the end, with her devotion and surrender, she surrendered her kingdom to Paramashiva himself. So now, I think, yes, we all went through the segment of writing our desires and what are the fears we face in our life. As we all went through the process of completing with all the fears and wanting to manifest our desires. Now, I'll connect with Swamiji. And scan the obstacles or the patterns or the thought currents which we are all struck with, which is not allowing us to manifest the desires or the reality we want to manifest in our life. So now, I request all the participants come to the space of restful awareness. This is going to be intense third eye revelations directly from Swamiji. So all of you, if you are like now walking, moving here and there, just settle down. Come to the space of restful awareness. Just bring Swamiji in your inner space. Along with me, chant the Mahavakya. That is a direct umbilical cord connection to Paramashiva, our beloved Guru Swamiji. Like intensely. Along with me, chant the Mahavakya. Then I'll start revealing the patterns as a collective members. See, one thing, whenever this kind of segments starts from Kailasa, make sure, remember, you are the chosen ones. It is not happens for everyone. Today, Devi Meenakshi herself is manifesting, and you all are blessed to have this revelation from Swamiji and manifest in your realities in your life. So yes, let us start. Let us remember Swamiji in your third eye. Yes, Maha Paramashiva, 25 heads, 75 eyes and 50 hands, intensely manifesting. And start chant the Mahavakya. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 What Swamiji have revealed as the first pattern or a thought current which most of us have is fear. The fear about unknown. Because of this fear, you are unable to make any decisions in your life. Even a simple decisions, because of your fear, you are unable to take this. The second thought current, which you all have or face is incompletion with your gender. Even though we all know that we are almost equal masculine, equal feminine energy, you feel you are more masculine or you feel you have more feminine energy. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. The third pattern which Swamiji have revealed is you feel you don't have a courage to face your fears, ultimately your life. The fourth thought current struggling to surrender with the Guru. Even though all of you have surrendered to your Guru at the macrocosm, you struggle to surrender at the microcosm. Because of all these fears, you feel you are away from Paramashiva. You still feel you have your individual identity. So let me connect with Swamiji and reveal the last thought current. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. The last thought current, what Swamiji have revealed is you don't know about the source of the fears. You acknowledge, you accept you have fears, but you don't know the source of the fears. Even though you have enough knowledge, Bhagavan himself have given you, the apasmara, the forgetfulness, start manifesting and you forget the source of your fears. Yes. So now, I request all the participants to now settle down as Bhagavan himself, through the power of third eye, has revealed the patterns or the thought currents or the obstacles we have inside us, which is not letting us to manifest our reality. So as revealed now, I request everyone to settle down and just internalize whether you are relating with these revelations, whether if it's one of the pattern or many of the pattern or all of the patterns. Just settle down and internalize how many of you are able to relate with these revelations. Yes. Yes. Am I audible to everyone? Thank you. So let us take this moment now. Let's relate. How many of you, let's internalize and see how many of you are able to relate with this revelations from Swamiji. The first, the pattern or the thought current which Bhagavan has revealed is fear. Fear about the unknown. So because of the fear, you are unable to make any decisions in your life. Even if it's a simple decisions, you are unable to make it. So how many of you relate with this, which is the fear of unknown? Because of that, you are not able to make decisions in your life. So all of you can raise your hands if you are able, if you are relating with this revelations. You can raise your hand, or you can also use the Zoom. It has an option of raise hand. You can use that as well. Yes. Okay. Okay. I think a couple of participants have asked, could you give us more examples? Yes. The fear of unknowns. Right? See, as Paramashiva himself has manifested as Vyakta and Avyakta, the manifested form and unmanifested form. Because we lose our connection with Paramashiva, the unmanifested part, the Avyakta part, we also have. But because we connect ourselves, like disconnect ourselves from Paramashiva, we always have this fear of unknown. What if that happens? What if something happens? We may not even have the visualization to like have what if business loses. Moment we start our business, moment we take our decisions, what if something unknown happens beyond my imagination? We always have like plan A, plan B, plan C, right? Whenever we get into a job or a decision or moving with your project, we have like what if that happens? What if that happens? We have our team, we discuss if this happens, we can go for this solution. But we always have this one fear. What if something happens beyond our imagination, beyond our control, which is the fear of unknown? Yes. So because of this, you are not able to move. You're not making decisions in your life. So with this, okay, yes, I think most of you have already said you connect with this revelation. I think a couple of them have related with the business perspective. Like the moment we started about the project, yes, I think everyone, either for your survival or you want to manifest more wealth, we all have the idea of like I want to start a business and manifest more and more wealth. But we have this fear. What if like my investors, even though we know that some of the investments came through your good well-known people, what if their investors back off? What if all the projects which we looked towards that it will give you profit, what if it goes into the losses? Just jumping into new like breakthroughs in your life. So all this unknowns, the fear of unknown, which lead you to more and more conflicts with yourself, not moving yourself in decision making. So yes. So this is the first revelation Swamiji have revealed to all of us. Yes. So what I will do is I will connect with a couple of people. Okay, I think I'm seeing many of you have raised your hands. So I'll connect with a couple of them. Okay. So with this, I think I just want to go with Shushan Soleder. Okay. Okay, I just. Okay, so we have few more as well. Denzi Europa. All of you can go ahead. I'll just, if you're ready, I'll also ready to connect with each one of you. Okay. Okay. They have sent a message. Perfect. Okay. Got it. So the next thought current which Swamiji have revealed is incompletion with your gender. Even though we all know that we are equal masculine and feminine, we feel, you may feel if you are a male, you feel you are more masculine. Or if you are a female, you feel you are more feminine. You have more feminine energy. So how many of you relate with this thought current? You can go ahead and raise your hands. So I'll just not only I'll just reveal all the obstacles we face. Let's work on the segment for a solution as well. Okay. The chat box is open. I have connected as the Acharya. So if you want to connect, you can also put it in the chat box. If you relate with this problem, if you relate with this thought current, you can also very well welcome. I'm ready to manifest the solution with you. Okay, so Bhuvaneshwar Ayya. Okay, so Bhuvaneshwar Ayya, yes. So maybe I can give you more examples. See, from the birth, we all are given the identity, right? Swamiji have, in the Living Enlightenment, Swamiji has given a beautiful example. I think you all can go reverse back about those examples. When the two kids are even the small age, I think it may not be suitable for this session, but I request all of you to go back and listen to the example in the Living Enlightenment book. Swamiji beautifully told, from our young age, we all have been given the identity. You are a boy, you are a girl. See, from that, we build our, we build our identity more and more and more and more. And also we are poked, we are put into more incompletion. If the males, if they're if a boy are not active so much, if he is not leading anyone, if he is dull, if he is sitting in his house, he's always like either the relatives or parents, they always put them in the competition. Are you a girl? You're a boy. Go out, do something, do hard work, lift something. That's how the incompletion has been projected in all of us. And we all start building more and more masculine energy in our life. If it's for the females, for the girls, like if they are like outspoken, if they are like in more and more in the sports, more physical activities, they all are like pushed down towards like you are a feminine, you are a girl, you have to sit, you have to take care of your households. So somewhere this incompletion has been brought inside you, and we always feel that whether if you are a male, you feel like you are a more masculine. If you are a female, you are a more feminine. And the solution for this is Devi Meenakshi, connecting with the Devi Meenakshi. I'll give the solutions now. How many of you know that Devi Meenakshi herself is the divine combination of all the masculine principles and the divine beauty? And even the very manifestation of Swamiji, the nakshatra, the date and time the Swamiji have taken birth, that is a time. It is meant for the feminine consciousness to take the birth. But Swamiji, as he is beyond all the genders, he took the male form. And as we all know that Devi Paramashiva Shakti, the Meenakshi herself, came out of the sacred fire. When she met Shiva, Paramashiva in Mount Kailash, in Kailash, the feminine energy dropped and she became one with Paramashiva. So connecting with the Devi is the most, especially Meenakshi, is the best way to complete all your gender identity. And of course, we can all done most of the power manifestation sessions and Paramashiva Hogams, all that. But ultimately, we still feel some way we still have this gender identity issues. So now let us drop this pattern to Devi Meenakshi. The Uttama Seva, the best of the best offerings. When we surrender ourselves to divine, especially this entire Navaratri, Devi herself is manifesting intensely through Bhagavan Nityananda Parameshwaram, our Guru. So offering this Uttama Seva to not only to Devi Meenakshi, to Paramashiva and to our beloved Guru, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Parameshwaram, helps us, cleanses all the incompletion you have with your genders. So much beautifully tells, enlightenment is all about awakening the other identity, other energy which you lack. That's all it is all about. So whoever relate with this thought currents, you can go ahead and offer Uttama Seva during this Navaratri time, where you can it helps you to cleanse all the incompletion with your genders. So yes. So let us go over to the next thought current. Okay. So the feeling of you don't have a courage to face your life, face your fears, ultimately your life. Of course, yes. How many of you relate with this? That you don't have a courage to face your fears, ultimately life. Okay, just a second. I'll also just want to look at everyone once again. Okay, so you can raise your hands, or you can use the Zoom chat as well. You feel you don't have a courage to face the fear and ultimately life. I think those who are all in the corporate world, we feel that we have a even though you know that you have a solution, but you feel like because of the fear, you feel like I don't have a courage to face my boss. Or I don't have my courage to present, even though you have a solution. Because of the fear of the unknowns, you feel you don't have a courage to face your fears and ultimately face the life. This 21st century, the amount of suicide is larger than this, almost like 10 centuries behind. It is because of the courage. This modern youth faces a lot of lack in their courage, which leads to the destruction of their very life itself. Okay. Okay, let me reveal the powerful cognition about the courage. See, we all feel that having lot of information about the negativity, like that might happen, this might happen, that leads to the lack of courageousness, like lack of courage. No, that is very wrong identity, wrong cognition. I request everyone to pay this listening to this revelation directly from the Supreme Point of Hinduism. Courage is not about having less of the negative thought currents. It is about inability of this information to reduce your like courage. That is all about the courage. It is like inability of the informations you have in your mind, whether it's a negative informations or positive informations, inability of those information to change your mind, put them under the powerlessness. That is all about courageous. It is not about, okay, I don't want to face the negativity. It is about your capacity. You feel redundant about all this negative thought currents. That is all about courage. And we all know that today, the Devi Meenakshi, she is the warrior prince. She lived, not only demonstrated, she lived, manifested the courageousness in her very life. And she is in Tamil, they call it as Ulagin Mudal Pennakshi. She, the feminine energy, the female queen, not only she ruled her kingdom, she went on, conquered all the kingdoms. And ultimately, she went on to the KAILASA, even fought Nandi, defeated Nandi. There was only one, Paramashiva. When they both met, the cosmic reunion happened, all that have settled down. But the courage she holded, it is not about, she doesn't know about how to run, the face difficulties in running the kingdoms. We all know that. Not only even the today's government, we all know that how much difficulties in running a kingdom. She also knows fears in, all this fears, in running the kingdom, but courageously, she never felt about all those negative thought currents or the obstacles. She went on, conquered everything with the courage. So now the one thing which we all have to drop is all the fears. So as Devi Durga herself, as the embodiment of victorious, and Devi Meenakshi, the victorious princess, is manifesting, the best way to connect with divine and complete all this and empower courageousness in your life is, the best Kriya Pada is Nityananda Homa, the Chandi Homa. And we all know that Swamiji have spoken a lot about Chandi Homa. Just by being in the space where the Chandi Homa happens, or seeing the Chandi Homa, or listening to the Chandis, Devi Mahatmyam, it gives the courageousness in our life. How many of you have felt, moment Swamiji have started chanting, even the few verses of Chandi, we all feel like, yes, my Kundalini have awakened, I got so many courages, I can face anything in my life. So that is the best part of the Chandi Homa, the Nityananda Homa. It gives the tremendous courageousness in our life. So this is the best Kriya Pada for all of us, whoever feel that you don't have a courage in your life, facing your fears and life. Please connect with the Devi Meenakshi this time and offer your gratitude and prayers to Devi Meenakshi through Nityananda Homa. So yes, so I want to go for the next revelation which Swamiji have given. The first thought current is, yes, struggling to surrender to the Guru. Of course, we all know that even though we surrender to our Guru in the macrocosm, we struggle to surrender to the Guru in the microcosm. We feel like Guru may not manifest in our life. So because of this, you get into this delusion that you have your individual identity. I think it is two types of people. Whenever people get success, they connect it with Swamiji. Okay, because of Swamiji's blessings, I got success. In the same people, when they fail, they feel like, okay, I have failed. They don't fall back on Swamiji. They don't fall back on the Guru. On the other side, people, when they fail, they just connect with Swamiji. Swamiji, I failed. Please help me. Please help me. So they connect with the Guru and request the prayers. put prayers, all the prayers to manifest whatever they want in our life. But when they manifest success in their life, they fail to connect with the Guru. Because of the Guru's grace, they have manifested. The gratitude drops. That's what, like, even though we surrender to our Guru in the macrocosm, we fail to surrender in the microcosm. The best solution is gratitude. Gratitude at all the levels. Even if you failed, make sure making sure you fall back on your Guru. Success, failure, pain, pleasures, joy, everything, anything happens in your life. Whether you're manifesting wealth or you losing job, whatever happens in your life, falling back on your Guru with the gratitude. Yes, you are manifesting something through me in this life. Let me surrender. So the best way to surrender, the best Kriya Pada. Of course, the Kriya Pada is something which we don't need to take the responsibilities. The lifestyle, the Charya Pada, which we have to do, right? The lifestyle, like power manifestation, all that you have to do. Then Yoga Pada, which is aligning your body, all the Yoga Pada, or the Jnana Pada, you have to listen, internalize, all this. Some way we all feel like this is something which I have to take the responsibility to do it. Kriya Pada is simple. You leave all the responsibility to the divine to take care of it. That is why everyone connects with the Kriya Pada, which we all feel that is the easy solution to come out of all this. To come out of this, your surrender to Guru, this time, this Navaratri, offer your gratitude and surrender to Bhagavan Nityananda Parameshwaram, your beloved Guru, either through Pada Puja or surrender to Devi Parameshwara Shakti through Sri Vidya Puja. This is the both ultimate form. There is nothing to you just melt in oneness with Swamiji. We have heard millions of Shakshi Pramanas just through Pada Puja. Just connecting with Swamiji, we have manifested tremendous success in our life. Just this Navaratri, as Bhagavan himself is manifesting as Devi Parameshwara Shakti, let's offer our gratitude for all the things we have done in our life. So Pada Puja is the best way to offer your gratitude to Swamiji. Yes, I'm seeing that there are a few more participants are okay. Each of you have put your individual connections. All our third eye manifestors are connecting with each of you and giving more powerful cognitions. Yes. So yes, I'll just quickly want to go over to the last thought current. Okay. You don't know about the source of the fear. Even though we acknowledge we have fear, but we don't know the source of the fears. We have enough knowledge which Bhagavan has given us, but because of your apasmara, the forgetfulness, manifesting your forgetfulness, you lose all this. See, the powerful cognition is the source of all the fear is inauthenticity. That's it. It's a simple solution. This is a simple, straightforward answer for all our fears. The source of all the fear is inauthenticity in anything you do. Even it is not only work you do, even the jnana which Bhagavan has given to all of us, while we manifesting it, inauthenticity in that. There are so many people, so many revelations Devi has given to many of us, Kalabhairava has given to all of us, Venkateshwara has given to all of us. Because of your fear, inauthenticity in your decision making, in your life, to move towards that. Either through Devi Parashakti Akashic readings or many Akashic readings Devi has given, or Kalabhairava has given, Venkateshwara has given, and through Jnana segments, we all know what has to be done, but inauthenticity in doing that. But if you look back to Swamiji's life, it is his authenticity, his integrity to his Guru Parampara, he has revived this entire Kailasa. Even in Devi's Even though she didn't know Paramashiva before, but she is very authentic about her ruling. She established her kingdom in very authenticity. Because of that, she not only ruled Madurai, she conquered the entire world. So the best Kriya Pada, yes. 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 So Swamiji has revealed these four tattvas: integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching. But many of us have never authentically practiced integrity, authentically take the responsibility for everything. We may here and there take few responsibilities, but we never authentically did everything. Even the enriching. If people accepts my thought current, if people are ready to receive Swamiji, I will enrich them. Bring authenticity in everything. Even if you are waking up in your time and doing yoga, puja, everything in your life, bring authenticity. By doing all this, you will conquer fear. That is the very source of all the fears. It is authenticity with which Devi Meenakshi has manifested. She ruled the entire world. The so best Kriya Pada to connect with Devi, to manifest authenticity in your life is like enjoying Devi, enjoying Guru. Just by enjoying, connecting more and more oneness with Devi and Guru, you will manifest authenticity in your life. Very recently, Swamiji told why he has built Kailasas, temples, all that. By touching the deity, you will manifest oneness. So the best way to touch and experience the oneness is Abhishekam. Swamiji also told all of us to make sure you do Alankaram in our temples, do Abhishekam in our temples. So the best Kriya Pada to connect oneness and manifest authenticity with life is either Abhisheka Seva or Alankara Seva. And we all know that this entire Navaratri, we're going to have a grandeur of Alankarams to all our Devi's manifestation, the 9 days, the celebration of 9 nights. So if you connect with this thought current, just go over, connect with Devi and Devi Meenakshi and Swamiji and offer the Alankara Seva or Abhisheka Seva during this Navaratri time. So yes. So now, I think of course, yeah, we almost I've just parallel of scrolling almost like 40 plus individual messages I have received that you want somebody to connect with you personally. Due to the restriction of the time, what we will do is we will, along with the Gurukul Balasans and the third eye initiated sannyasis, we are all going to join together and individually connect with you. I know whenever we feel like we always want individual solutions, personalized solution. Yes, we are here as we all know that the thought currents which we all have related. Now, I request other Gurukul Balasans also to connect with each one of you to manifest your realities in your life. Of course, I will also be available. Okay. Yes. So from these revelations and the solutions given directly from Bhagavan Nityananda Parameshwaram through the power of third eye reading, now I will start connecting with each one of you. to attend to your thought currents. So now itself you can, out of these 5 thought currents, you can pick up which one you relate with more. It can be more than one, but which is the one which you feel that, yes, this is the fear, this is the main pattern which you relate with. Okay. Explain authenticity better, please. Okay, sure, I will do it right away. Is there a representation of Devi Meenakshi? Okay, I'll address all this now. While you're all connecting with your individual thought current, I'll just take this few of the questions, I'll answer it now. First is authenticity, right? Authenticity in doing everything, whether you're putting your full energy into it, irrespective of success, irrespective of your, what you want to manifest in your life. See, moment we put our full authenticity, even in decision making, let's take one example of business, jumping into a business, like you putting your authenticity, the full authenticity in that business, understanding all the aspects where and all the struggles will come, obstacles will come, understanding about that, knowing about that. Even if you fail, you understand, you will get to know that it is not the mistake of yours. Even the failure will give you a solution. You will more and more find more ways to come out of it. And okay, if Swamiji says, let's come to the spiritual perspective, this is business perspective. Let's come to the spiritual perspective. Swamiji said, let's take one of this thing. One Kriya, Swamiji have told us. Trinetra Kumbhaka. I think Swamiji has spoken about a lot of time, and he said, just by this Kumbhaka, you will able to manifest not only third eye powers, you will realize Paramashivam. Like it is one of the best way to come out of the decision fatigue, all that in your life. But we start practicing for a few days. Even in those days, we may fail. Okay, I'm not able to do. Let me do it 1 or 2. Let's see if any impact comes. I will start continuing more and more. So in authenticity, in everything you do, of course, I have seen in many of the people's life, when they come to Paramashivam or when they come for any of the revelations, Akashic readings, they will get to know about the solution. Devi will manifest or Kalabhairava will manifest, and they tell, this is the solution for you. Do it. They will struggle, or they feel like, okay, let me try to do it. No, that is where you bring in authenticity. When see, okay, let's take about the health aspects. If you go to the doctor, he will diagnose this and he will give you the problem, what and all you have. But with the third eye manifestors, not only they scan the problem, they give the solution to the problem. So here, what Swamiji has manifested through me is not only finding the problems you all have, solution along with it. That is what the best of third eye powers. Swamiji not only have given us the power of finding the problems people have, giving the solution instantly so they can manifest their reality in their life. So that is what, moment the solutions are given to you, not allowing your mind to take over you and go for it. So that is the purest form of authentic towards your life. Okay, so now I will address the representation of Devi Meenakshi. Bhagavan himself is the very manifestation of Devi Meenakshi. Those who are new, Devi herself has established the Shamalapita kingdom, which is in Madurai, the kingdom KAILASA Shamalapita Sarvanya Pitam. The very kingdom which ruled Madurai, and of course at the time which ruled the entire current India. I think it's not just in India. After the Madurai's kingdom, many British invasion came, like Islamic invasion came. So many have become Islamic states, all that. The Akhanda Bharat, you might hear, you can just also Google, that the entire land has been ruled by Devi Meenakshi through the Shamalapita kingdom. Today, Swamiji is the 293rd Guru Maha Sannidhanam of the same kingdom. So he is the very manifestation of Devi Meenakshi. I know Devi Meenakshi is something which the entire Kailasa Sampradaya relates more. Swamiji has spoken about Rajarajeshwari. Swamiji has spoken about revived temples for Rajarajeshwari. Swamiji has spoken so much about Kamakshi, Vishalakshi, Annapurni. He has done the entire food bank with the blessings of Annapurni. All that he has done. Devi Meenakshi is something unique. He is the very manifestation of Devi Meenakshi. And also, Devi Meenakshi has been worshipped as Vishalakshi. Like, it is not only she ruled, she established the leadership consciousness. She healed the relationship with all the peoples. So she is the ultimate manifestation where the entire Kailasa Sampradaya, all the Nityananda Sangha connects more and more with Devi Meenakshi, who is the very representation is our beloved Guru Bhagavan Nityananda Parameshwara. Okay, got it. So all of you, I request everyone to, yes, you can take your time and also to go to the history book, so where you'll understand the history of Shamalapita Sarvanya Pitam, and Bhagavan is the 293rd Guru Maha Sannidhana. It is the title given to the kings of those kingdoms. And okay, I think here you can see the background. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure it out. It's a virtual background. Here it is the wonderful darshan of Devi Meenakshi, where Swamiji has blessed all of us as the very manifestation of Devi Meenakshi. Okay, so a couple of them asked about the gender identity. Yes. Okay, I will tell this thing, which is very unique to Devi Meenakshi. She, of course, we relate with her as the divine feminine, but she did all the masculine energy can do. She ruled. She is a warrior, not just as a rule means like his king. His father was a king, so she was a daughter of the king, and then she was princess of the. No, she's a warrior princess. She queen. She ruled the entire Madurai kingdom. She went for the battle. She fought in the battle. So all the masculine principles, energies, has manifested within Devi Meenakshi, and all the feminine energy, which is the splendor of beauty, which when the both of the fathers have did the tapas, the yajna, where they prayed for the daughter, she came out of the sacred fire as a divine beauty. And the name Meenakshi means the one who has the eye with the shape of fish. Meen means fix, Akshi. The one who has the eye shape, the fish shaped eye. So she is the tremendous beauty, the divine beauty which manifests inside her. Fish is the combination of both, there's a union of both. She is the ultimate powerful conscious energy. Both all the masculine principles and as well as the feminine divine energy. The problem which today's current world, I would say, like, so much of gender identity has been put on all of us. Like, you are male, so you have to do this. You are a female, you are this. And even though from the young age they've been brought with the feminine consciousness, more of the feminine consciousness, they've been misused in multiple places. So all this create a conflict within us, which is not letting us to manifest the ultimate. Unless you drop this gender identity, even the enlightenment, the energy of enlightenment will not be able to settle within you. So as Devi, connecting with the Devi during this time, it helps you manifest more and more. And of course, all the participants who are watching us in live in YouTube, Facebook, and all the social medias, make sure you connect with us through the Zoom, which is, you can use the link, which is ecitizen.info/Navaratri. And tomorrow, yes. So I request all the YouTube participants also for all of us to entangle with you in the Zoom sessions and give the personalized solution as well. So I request all the Zoom participants, YouTube, Facebook participants, viewers, to connect with us. You can use the link ecitizen.info/Navaratri. And tomorrow, the day 3 is for Kamakshi. I think there is a beautiful story behind Kamakshi's manifestation. We're going to reserve it for tomorrow. I don't want to reveal it today. It is a wonderful story behind Kamakshi's manifestation. Even hearing that will heal all your relationship issues. Whether we are a joint family or a separated family, isolated family, or even if you are a single, you are like, you are living in an island, you have some of your friends around. Nobody can, entire life, they can lead them without having a relationship with others. Whether it's through your mother, father, friends, all that. But over the period of time, we face some of the incompletions, right? She is the healer of all the relationships. So tomorrow, we're going to have a session at the same time, 10 a.m. Eastern time. I request all of you to connect back also tomorrow, where we're going to have a wonderful the powerful segment on manifesting the fulfilling relationships. Yes. So here all of you can see, this is the segment which we're going to have it on the day 3 of Navaratri, which is manifest the fulfilling relationship in your life. And same way, we are all going to have the third eye reading as well. With the blessings of Supreme Founder of Hinduism, we're going to address all the issues, patterns, obstacles, incompletions you face with your relationship. So you can use the same link, which is ecitizen.info/Navaratri. You can also join back tomorrow at the same time. So this is for the viewers who are watching us live on all the social media platforms. I strongly recommend all of you to join via this link so you can co-participate with all the participants who wants to manifest this reality in their life. Yes.
शिवशक्त्या युक्तो यदि भवति शक्तप्रभवितुं न चेदेवं देवो न खलु कुशलः स्पन्दितुमपि अतस्त्वामाराध्यां हरिहरविरिञ्चादिभिरपि प्रणन्तुं स्तोतुं वा कथमकृतपुण्यप्रभवति तनीयां सम्पांसुं तव चरणपङ्केरुहभवं विरिञ्चि सञ्चिन्वन् विरचयति लोकानविकलं वहत्येनं शौरी कथमपि सहस्रेण शिरसां हरसं शुद्ध्यैनं भजति भासितो धूलनविधिम् अविद्यानामन्तस्तिमिरमिहिरद्वीपनगरी जटानां चैतन्यस्तबकमकरन्दश्रुतिजरी दरिद्राणां चिन्तामणि गुणनिका जन्मजलधौ निमग्नानां दंष्ट्रामुररिपुवराहस्य भवति वदन्यपाणिभ्यामभयवरदो दैवतगण त्वमेका नैवासि प्रकटितवराभीत्यभिनया भयात्रातुं दातुं फलमपि च वाञ्छासमधिकम् शरण्ये लोकानां तव हि शरणावेव निपुणौ हरिस्त्वामाराध्य प्रणतजन सौभाग्यजननीं पुरानारी भूत्वा पुररिपुमपि क्षोभमनयत् सरोऽपि त्वां नत्वा रतिनयनलेहेन वपुषा मुनीनामप्यन्त प्रभवति हि मोहाय महताम् धनुपौष्पं मौर्वी मधुकरमयी पञ्चमी शिखा वसन्त सामन्तो मलय मरुता योधनरथ तथाप्येक सर्वं हिमगिरिसुते कामपि कृपाम् अपाङ्गात् लगा जगदितमनङ्गो विजयते कनत्काञ्चीधामा करिकलभकुम्भस्तननथा परीक्षीण मध्ये परिणत शरच्चन्द्रवदना धनुर्बाणान् पाशं सृणिमपि ददाना करतलै पुरस्तादियास्तां न पुरमथितुराहो पुरुषिका सिन्धोर्मध्ये सुरविडविवाटी परिवृते मणिद्वीपे नीपोपवनवती चिन्तामणिगृहे शिवाकारे मञ्चे परमशिवपर्यङ्कनिलयां भजन्ति त्वं धन्या कतिचन चिदानन्दलहरीं महीमूलाधारे गमपि मणिपूरे हुतवहं स्थितं स्वाधिष्ठाने हृदि मरुदमाकाशमुपरि मनोऽपि भ्रुमध्ये सकलमपि भेत्वा कुलपतं सहस्रारे प्रसारैश्वरणयुगलान्तर्विगलितैः प्रपञ्चं सिञ्चन्ति पुनरपि रसां नायमकसः अवाप्य स्वां भूमिं भुजगनिभममद्युष्टवलयम् स्वमात्मानं कृत्वा स्वपिशिकुलकुण्डे कुहरिणी चतुर्भिः श्रीकण्ठैः शिवयुवतिभिः पञ्चभिरपि प्रभिन्नाभिः शम्भोर्नवभिरपि मूलप्रकृतिभिः चतुश्चत्वारिंशत्वसुदलकलाश्रत्रिवलय त्रिरेकाभिः सार्धं तव चरणकोणा परिणताः सौन्दर्यं तु हि नगिरिकन्ये तुलयितुं कवीन्द्राकल्पन्ते कथमपि विरिञ्च प्रभृतय यदा लोकौत्सुक्यादवरललनायान्ति मनसा तपोभिर्दुष्प्रापामपि गिरिशसायुज्य पदवीं नरं वर्षीयां नयनविरसं नर्मसुजडं तवापाङ्गलोके पतितमनुधावन्ति शतश गलद्वेणीबन्धा कुचकलशमेश्वस्तसिच्छया हठात्तृट्यकाञ्चो विगणितदुकूला युवतय श्रितौ षट्पञ्चाशद्विसमधिकपञ्चाशदुदके हुताशे द्वाषष्टिश्चतुरधिकपञ्चाशदनिले द्विविद्धिं षट्त्रिंशन्मनसि च चतुष्षष्टिरिति ये अयुगास्तेषामप्युपरि तव पादाम्बुजयुगम् शरज्योत्स्ना शुद्धां शशियुतजटाजूटमकुटां परत्रा मन्त्राणस्फटिकघटिका पुस्तककरां सकृन्नत्वा नत्वा कथमिव सतां सन्निदधते मधुक्षीरद्राक्षा मधुरि मधुरीणा भणितय कवीन्द्राणां चेतकमलवनबाला तव रुचिम्.
Yes. So this is particularly for all of viewers who are watching us live on the YouTube, Facebook, and all the social media platforms. As I mentioned, I highly recommend all of you to use the link which is being projected on your screen, which is ecitizen.info/Navaratri, and connect with us via Zoom to manifest your reality during this Navaratri. So we're going to have this wonderful 9-day celebrations. Yes. So with this, we conclude this session for all the Facebook live viewers. As we now all move on to the orientation segment, the personalized orientation segment for each of the Zoom participants for today, with all the power manifestors. So yes, let us conclude. I once again invite all of you to join back tomorrow at 10 a.m. ET time for manifesting fulfilling relationships in your life. So note down, mark this time for tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern time, connect back with us, to connect with the Bhagavan Nityananda Parameshwara and Devi Kamakshi to manifest the fulfilling relationship in your life. Thank you. Let us conclude this with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadashyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavat Sri Nityananda Parameshwara Arpanamastu. Om Nityanandam. Nityananda, everyone.
शिवशक्त्या युक्तो यदि भवति शक्तप्रभवितुं न चेदेवं देवो न खलु कुशलः स्पन्दितुमपि अतस्त्वामाराध्यां हरिहरविरिञ्चादिभिरपि प्रणन्तुं स्तोतुं वा कथमकृतपुण्यप्रभवति तनीयां सम्पांसुं तव चरणपङ्केरुहभवं विरिञ्चे सञ्चिन्वन् विरचयति लोकानविकलम् वहत्येनं शौरी कथमपि सहस्रेण शिरसां हरसं शुद्ध्यैनं भजति भासितो धूलनविधिम् अविद्यानामन्तस्तिमिरमिहिरद्वीपनगरी जटानां चैतन्यस्तबकमकरन्दश्रुतिजरी दरिद्राणां चिन्तामणि गुणनिका जन्मजलधौ निमग्नानां दंष्ट्रामुररिपुवराहस्य भवति वदन्यपाणिभ्यामभयवरदो दैवतगण त्वमेका नैवासि प्रकटितवराभीत्यभिनया भयात्रातुं दातुं फलमपि च वाञ्छासमधिकम् शरण्ये लोकानां तव हि शरणावेव निपुणौ हरिस्त्वामाराध्य प्रणतजन सौभाग्यजननीं पुरानारी भूत्वा पुररिपुमपि क्षोभमनयत् सरोऽपि त्वां नत्वा रतिनयनलेहेन वपुषा मुनीनामप्यन्त प्रभवति हि मोहाय महताम् धनुपौष्पं मौर्वी मधुकरमयी पञ्चविशिखा वसन्त सामन्तो मलय मरुता योधनरथ तथापेक सर्वं हिमगिरिसुते कामपि कृपाम् अपाङ्गात् लब्ध्वा जगदितमनङ्गो विजयते कनत्काञ्चीधाम करिकलभकुम्भस्तननथा परीक्षीण मध्ये परिणत शरच्चन्द्रवदना धनुर्बाणान् पाशं सृणिमपि ददाना करतलै पुरस्तादियास्तां न पुरमथितुराहो पुरुषिका सुरविडपिवाटी परिवृते मणिद्वीपे नीपोपवनवती चिन्तामणिगृहे शिवाकारे मञ्चे परमशिवपर्यङ्कनिलयां भजन्ति त्वं धन्या जनचिदानन्दलहरीं महीमूलाधारे गमपि मणिपूरे हुतमहं स्थितं स्वाधिष्ठाने हृदि मरुदमाकाशमुपरि मनोऽपि भ्रुमध्ये सकलमपि भेत्वा कुलपतं सहस्रारे पद्मे सह रहसि पत्या विहरसे सुधाधारा सारैश्वरणयुगलान्तर्विगलितैः प्रपञ्चं सिञ्चन्ति पुनरपि रसाम्नायमकसः अवाप्य स्वां भूमिं भुजगनिभममद्युष्टवलयम् स्वमात्मानं कृत्वा स्वपिशिकुलकुण्डे कुहरिणी चतुर्भिः श्रीकण्ठैः शिवयुवतिभिः पञ्चभिरपि प्रभिन्नाभिः शम्भोर्नवभिरपि मूलप्रकृतिभिः चतुश्चत्वारिंशत्वसुदलकलाश्रत्रिवलय त्रिरेखाभिः सार्धं तव चरणकोणा परिणताः सौन्दर्यं तु हि नगिरिकन्ये तुलयितुं कवीन्द्रा कल्पन्ते कथमपि विरिञ्च प्रभृतय यदा लोकौत्सुक्यादवरललनायान्ति मनसा तपोभिर्दुष्प्रापामपि गिरिशसायुज्य पदवीं नरं वर्षीयां संनयनविरसं नर्मसुजडं तवापाङ्गलोके पतितमनुधावन्ति शतश गलद्वेणीबन्धा कुचकलशमिश्रस्तसिच्छया हठात्कृत्यकाञ्चो विगणितदुकूला युवतय श्रितौ षट्पञ्चाशद्विसमधिकपञ्चाशदुदये हुताशे द्वाषष्टिश्चतुरधिकपञ्चाशदनिले द्विविधिं षट्त्रिंशन्मनसि च चतुष्षष्टिरिति ये अयुगास्तेषामप्युपरि तव पादाम्बुजयुगम् शरज्योत्स्ना शुद्धां शशियुतजटाजूटमकुटां परत्रा मन्त्राणस्फटिकघटिका पुस्तककरां सकृन्नत्वा नत्वा कथमिव सतां सन्निदधते मधुक्षीरद्राक्षा मधुरि मधुरीणा भणितय कवीन्द्राणां चेतकमलवनबालातपरुचिं भजन्ते ये सन्त कतिचिदरुणामेव भवतीं विरिञ्चि प्रेयस्यास्तरुणतरशृङ्गारलहरी कभीराभिर्वाग्भिर्विदधति सतां रञ्जनममी सवित्रीभिर्वाचां शशिमणिशिलाभङ्गरुचिभिर्वशिन्द सकर्ता काव्यानां भवति महतां भङ्गिरुचिभिर्वचोभिर्वाग्देवी वदनकमलामोदमधुरै तनुच्छायाभिस्ते तरुणधरणि श्रीशरणिभिर्देवं सर्वामुर्वी मरुणिमणिमग्नां स्मरति भवन्त्यस्य त्रस्य वनकरिणा शालीननयना सहोर्वश्यवश्या कतिगतिनगीर्वाणगणिका मुखं बिन्दुं कृत्वा कुचयुगमतस्तस्य ददधो ईश्वरार्थं ध्यायेद्यो हरमहिषिते मन्मथकलाम् ससद्य संक्षोभं नयति वनिता इत्यतिलगो त्रिलोकीमभ्याशुभ्रमयति रविदुस्तनयुगम् किरन्ति मङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमेव या ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शुकुन्दादिप इव ज्वरप्लोष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारशिरया तटिल्लेखातन्वीं तपनशशिवैश्वानरमयीं निषण्णां षण्णामप्युपरि कमलानां तव कलाम् निषण्णां षण्णामप्युपरि कमलानां तव कलाम् कमलानां तव कलाम् कमलानां तव कलाम् महापद्माडव्यां हृदितमलमायेन मनसा हृदितमलमायेन मनसा हृदितमलमायेन मनसा महान्तः पश्यन्तो दधति परमानन्द लहरीं परमानन्दलहरीं 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 भवानी त्वं दासे मयि वितरदृष्टिं सकरुणा मिति स्तोतुं वाञ्छन् कथयति भवानी त्वमिति यः तदैव त्वं तस्मै दिशसि निजमायोज्य पदवीं मुकुन्द ब्रह्मेन्द्र स्फुटमुकुटनीराजितपदां त्वया हृत्वा वामं वपुरपरितृप्तेन मनसा शरीरार्धं शम्भोरपरमपि शङ्के कृतमभूत् यदेतत्त्वद्रूपं सकलमरुणाभं त्रिनयनं कुचाभ्यामानम्रं कुटिलशशिचूडालमकुटं जगत्सूते धाता हरिरवतिरुद्रक्षपयते तिरस्कुर्वन्नेतत्स्वमपि वपुरीश स्थिरयति सदा पूर्वसर्व तदिदमनुगृह्णाति च शिव स्तवाज्ञामालम्ब्य क्षणचलितयोर्भूलतिकयो त्रयाणां देवानां त्रिगुणजनितानां तव शिवे भवेत् पूजा तव चरणयोर्या विरचिता तथा हि त्वत्पादोद्वहनमणिपीठस्य निकटे स्थिता ह्येते शक्ष्वन्मुकुलितकरोतं समकुटा विरिञ्चिः पञ्चत्वं व्रजति हरिराप्नोति विरतिम् जपोजल्पशिल्पं सकलमपि मुद्राविरचना गतिप्रादक्षिण्यक्रमणमशनाध्याहुतिविधि प्रणाम संदेश सुखमखिलमात्मार्पणदृश सपर्यापर्यायस्तव भवतु यन्मे विलसितम् सुधामभ्यास्वाद्य प्रतिभयतरा मृत्युहरिणि विपद्यन्ते विश्वे विधिशतमखाद्यादिविशद करालं यच्छ्वेलं कवलि.
Yes, Nityanand, everyone. As almost we have ended today's segment, which is break free from all your insecurities. So, all the participants who want to manifest their reality today, all our third initiated sannyas disciples are helping them manifest their reality. And those who are yet to manifest your reality, if you need still more assistance, you can put it in the chat box. And we have few new participants also have joined. So the chat box is open. You can go ahead and post your message. We are there to assist.
शिवशक्त्या